Hello, welcome to Missing People's Psychic Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like this graph, and put your thumbs up if you want. So there's two things I want to share with you. One, I had a dream last night, and I'll share with you that later. But the other thing is, I thought this is quite interesting, and it's more. He can do it, he doesn't have to do it, but I thought it's quite interesting, alright? So last week, about the 25th, I would say, John Edward came down to Australia. Okay, he's doing a tour around Australia, and if you don't know who he is, he's a psychic medium. He's written books, been on radio, been on TV, yeah, and he helps solve crimes, alright? So I just got this book about 2 nights ago. It's on audio, and it's related to a police officer who he gets John Edwards, and he helps solve crimes, alright? And it's quite interesting with this because it came about a month and a bit after where Gus went missing. If you don't know who Gus is, it's this young boy. He's 3 years old, and I think it was in West Australia. He went missing at his home, okay? And it came to this other young man. He's this young man here. He shot 2 police officers dead, almost 3, and put 1 police officer in hospital. This was over 2 months ago here in Victoria. Now, it made me think about the book when I was listening to it, right? And I thought about it to myself. I thought, no, John Edwards here in Australia. He's touring across Australia. He's gone to West Australia, and he's come here in Victoria, right, in Melbourne. And I thought to myself, why don't the police contact him, get him to try and help with the case, right? Obviously, he doesn't want they don't want any old psychics like me, where I know what I'm picking up on, but John Edwards is well known for what he does, right? And through the book itself, something he's really good with crime, right? So I thought to myself, why don't the police contact him? Everyone knows him, they know he's good at it, yeah. But then I thought, yeah, that's all right. Maybe some reason police don't want him to help, whatever. But I thought about that. And then last night I had this dream, and I feel like it's connected to John Edwards, but I don't know, it's connected to this young lady the police officer and John Edwards was trying to help out, or connected to these two things, all right? This young man, I think his last name is Freedom, who shot 2 police officers dead, or related to Gas. I feel like it's connected to him in some way, okay? And this is where the dream starts. I mean, I feel like it's a 2-story house, or like a townhouse, something like that, alright? And I must be upstairs. I have these steps, and I've run across this table, like a what do you call it? A table where you have your glasses or your phones, that kind of table, right? I run across, and there's a bowl with my keys. I run across, get it, pick it up, and I run downstairs to the front door, right? I don't know what they call it. There's like the little locks that you turn to open up the doors, alright? But at the same time, I'm looking down, trying to get a safe key. Now, there's about 4 to 8 keys, that's all I can tell you. And I feel like there's a male following me. I don't know if he's running after me or he's just following me, right? I don't know who he is. That's okay. I must have gone now. Okay. On that side, it's night time, and it's just like a road. I'll say road off a path, maybe about 5. And I see a fence, um, like a metal fence, yeah. And it's half, like if you had one story house, it's about half of the height of a story house, yeah, how I would put it. And I will go towards this fence, and it must be the gate because I see the two parts connected together so that you can open, right? So that's okay. Then it's daytime. I'm walking down this footpath, okay, and I'll say it's creamy yellow or white house, okay. I'll say it's wooden board house. It's old, but not that old, okay. You don't see cracks paint on it or anything, but it's old, yeah. Yeah, I see grass and a footpath, yeah. That's pretty much what I see. But when I'm walking towards it, I see a wooden long block, okay, I would say block. And I think the plates where you put stuff on it, I wouldn't want of them, okay. And then other stuff next to them, okay. It's straight with these things just going across, and it's on the road, okay. It's on the road, and it's going across, and I'm on the footpath, and I walk past it, and I think, that's interesting, and that's where the dream ends. And I thought that's really interesting because then it made me think I'd never seen anything like this before, right? When I woke up, I don't know where it's from, don't know what related to what, whatever. But it does look like something someone's organising it, like someone's pulling it in. Has a straight line with these things. Like I would say someone's moved, but they're putting it on the road, and that's not normal, right? So I feel like it's something more, I don't know, someone's doing it as a job, like putting things on the road and around, but it's not a moving thing. I don't know what it is. Okay, yeah, that's how I feel like it, and it's almost, yeah, that's all I can tell you about it. But I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like this is connected to John Edwards, and it's really interesting. I thought about it 3 hours after the dream. Okay, I was looking at a picture up here of Jamie Potts, I think it was, where she went missing for I think 88 days. This was in 2017, and she broke loose. And she found an older lady with a dog and tell her, oh, Jamie. Yeah. So, yeah, that one. And I thought about that. And in part of that, I did a reading on it. And part of that was I had John Edwards in my head. I keep on hearing John Edwards, John Edwards, John Edwards. And I thought, that's really interesting how I can had this dream, picked up the book, and he's here in Australia, traveling the whole Australia. He is going to Western Australia. He is coming to here in Melbourne. And I thought, that's really interesting. So I thought to myself, why don't the police contact him? Help them with Gus and this Freedom guy who shot three police officers, shot two dead and put one in the hospital. And I thought, maybe he can help. Yeah, so I thought I'll share that with you because I thought the dream's interesting, but it's interesting how it all connected together. Yeah, and was going to say, yeah, I was going to go and see John Edwards, but I thought, nah, I don't want to watch something, someone doing live readings. If he was talking about um, the crimes that he helped, I would go and see it. But because he's talking about doing live readings, I don't want to go to it. Yeah, so I thought that's really interesting. I thought where one young boy's gone missing, and a guy shot 3 police officers, 2 dead, 1 in hospital. I thought, that's quite interesting. I thought, yeah. So I'll share that with. I thought I'll share that with you. I'll leave it with you, and I'll see you next time for another missing person. Bye.